Oh, hello there. So, what have I been up to in the last week? Well, I've been a victim. You know, like that royal person who moved to America, and his wife, and lots of other people out there who are in the news and all over the TV and the internet. But I'm not going to be a whinging, wittering victim that's going to give anyone a hard time. No, I've been a victim of what I'm trying to do here, of the cameras that I use again. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change things around. I started off 2 or 3 years ago when I first started doing this with cheap Chinese replica kind of cameras, and they were okay, average picture quality, average sound quality. I couldn't plug any external devices into them, so I couldn't use external microphones plumbed into my helmet, and I figured I need to go up market a bit here. So I did. I spent a lot of money on a camera, and then not long afterwards I got a second camera, both from a very well-known action camera manufacturer. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'll give you a clue. Yeah. Now the problem with the Hero is they're made of chocolate. Tasty, but not sturdy. And you've got to buy expensive add-ons to plug microphones in and do this and do that, and they're just not reliable. They don't work without throwing a lot of money at them, and I'm convinced that they're not actually designed for the kind of thing I'm using them for anyway. I guess they go through a lot stuck to the front of a helmet with insects and dust and weather and vibration and all the rest that gets thrown at them. And consequently, I now have no working expensive cameras. Fortunately, some of my old shitty, cheap Chinese ones do still work, but only in a static manner. I can't strap them to a helmet, so that's what I'm using today. And I have decided that I'm going to invest in another decent quality camera to strap to my helmet so that I can continue doing this in the future. But it won't be from the same manufacturer, it will be a different one. I've been investigating this online, and that's what I've decided to do. So anyone out there who's a camera dealer or the company themselves, I'm going to give you guys a try. Right, what else? Well, here's something. This was originally, I purchased something a long time ago, and it's been gathering dust in my garage because I never got around to doing it. And this was a modification for my CCM. I wanted to alter my riding position slightly, so I got some slightly higher bars than the ones that are on there. Now, the bars that are on my CCM are Magura bars. They're bloody good quality ones, but they were a bit low, and I just never got around to changing them, or even though I bought these. Now, these bars are black. They've got the fat bit there, the larger diameter bit there, which is required on both my CCM and on the Triumph. And I figured black bars would look well on the Triumph. So my plan is, first of all, I will need to drill a hole in the bottom of them, because the left side heated grip, it'll be the right side as well actually, the power leads for them come out under there. There's a hole in the bottom of the bars, and they come out under there and plug into a socket that already exists inside the headlamp bowl. So if I take the original, but this crossbar here is actually off these black bars, so that will go onto these, and then these Triumph bars I will almost certainly at some stage in time I'll get around to fitting them to the CCM, because they're very, very similar, width, height and all the rest of it. If anything, these black bars are possibly a touch lower. I think they pull back a fraction more, and although overall they're not wider, or not very much wider, this part to the first bend has got a bit of extra width, and there's a bit more of an angle there, slightly less acute angle. Anyway, I'm going to try that out. So you're going to need to be a little bit patient here. I'm going to get myself cameraed up with a new camera. It's Easter weekend at the moment, so even if I order it, I'm not going to see it until the middle of next week, I wouldn't have thought. So you're going to need to bear with me on the riding videos until such time as I've got a camera that actually does the job and keeps doing the job. So stick with it, stay there, hang around, like, subscribe, tell your friends about me and about what I get up to, and spread the word, and I will see you soon. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take care.